So, welcome to today's masterclass. Very simple, very much this year. And what if it was for the rest of your life as well? I am no longer here to chase, I am here to resonate. And this photo was taken in October 2025, where some of you that are on this masterclass this morning came with me to Egypt, and we did private access to the pyramid and then private access to the Sphinx. And just the words alone, I am no longer here to chase, I am here to resonate. It's actually a frequency thing. Yet this 3D paradigm says run, chase it, be in survival. Now, I'm going to link in some medical intuition as well. Your body might receive healing. It's up to you if you want to receive it or not. When we're in this chase thing, we're in the masculine, and this has got nothing to do with female, male. It's just us. If I'm going to chase something, I'm going to hunt it down. I'm going to be in root chakra. I'm going to be in the adrenaline and adrenal glands and have adrenaline just pumping like you wouldn't believe. The cortisol is going to be skyrocket. So it's that fight, flight, fright. And what happens is that your body is going to tire out. And what actually happens is when we chase something, it's a bit like some of you might have played this when you were little, a chasing game called Tiki, where someone was it. I don't even know what was it was, and you would chase them. And it was like chase, run, run, run. And eventually you'd get them. But as you got them, you then had to run away again. A minute. You're on the run all the time. You never get to stop. You never get to celebrate. You never get to connect. You never get to actually see what's going on. We're in this survival mode. And so by saying, I'm no longer here to chase, it's actually very powerful. Chase friendships, partnerships, money, sales, discounts, chase the red light so you don't go through quickly before the light changes red at the traffic lights. This chasing thing has people in such survival, unconscious awareness. And when we chase, what occurs in that unconscious state, and I've seen it on events, not so much my events, but other events that I've seen and gone to myself, where they're chasing and they literally push everything and everyone away. As they push it away, they actually can hurt themselves, but hurt other people. And then their mind is unconscious as well. What does that mean? Well, I'm chasing. I've got to go to the top. I've got to be seen. I've got to think. All of that goes into ego brain. As it goes into ego brain, it hurts us, not other people. Well, side of it can be hurting other people too, but it hurts us because we never, ever, 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 ever feel satisfied, content, celebrate, peace of mind. It's always on the go. Bear with me. I've got to blow my nose. And so, if I'm no longer here to chase, wait, just even say that to yourself. You're no longer here to chase. Your body just relaxes. And then it says, oh my gosh, I don't, wait, I can do this gracefully, intuitively, in the feminine. In the feminine, it comes to me. Oh my gosh, how peaceful would that be? Now, I've seen it in all sorts of professions. One of the professions was real estate, and I'd been asked to do a 4-week series of teaching medical intuition to real estates. And those real estate agents, as they're prospecting and looking for the next house to sell, they're chasing. And they were taught put pamphlets in letterboxes, do cold calling, get the person, take them out for coffee. Well, chase. And as they got a prospect, someone to sell the house, great, Gertrude, I've got a house. I've got it on the market. Then they went to the next one. Then they went to the next one. That body is just full of adrenaline and pumped and on the go. They never celebrated. They became aggressive almost. Now, they weren't conscious of it. And that's why I was told to go and teach medical intuition, what's happening inside the body. It's like, well, why are you guys getting sick when you're chasing, 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 chasing? Or you've heard the saying, a dog chasing its tail. Just picture that. Picture that. Oh my gosh, I've got speech problems this one. Like, picture that. Round, 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 round. Where are they going? Nowhere, but they're getting stressed to the max. So it can be outside things that we're chasing, or maybe I'm no longer here to chase in my brain. How many of you have done this? If only I lost weight. If only my hair was right. If only I had the right outfit. If only what we're doing is chasing, 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 chasing. What are we chasing? What is it? And then once I've got it. You've heard the story, the tortoise and the hare, or the turtle and the hare, or the rabbit, or whatever. The story changes each time. And the rabbit or the hare, it went round. The tortoise went slow and steady, slow and steady. Did the hare get it what it wanted? No. And that's part of chasing. When we chase, I got it. But wait a minute. What about when a lion chases a zebra because it's hungry? And as the lion does it, it has a bit of a munch, and the lionesses then come and eat, and then the cubs come and eat. Isn't that a chase? Well, to a point. They chase, they stop. What their chase was, I got to eat. But they do stop and provide. But this chasing that humans do creates such stress in the body. Like, it's absolutely horrible. And it doesn't affect us now, usually. It affects us later on in life. How do I know? Because when I was nursing and I was looking after patients that were dying, palliative care, they'd do confession and they'd say, Jeannie, which I knew it was time to die because my name changed from Jean to Jeannie. If only I didn't. They chased. They never lived life. They never enjoyed life. They didn't enjoy the journey. They got to the top of. And when I was doing medical intuitive sessions, same thing. High flying corporates, got some money, got a status title, sick. Chasing, 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 chasing. So what if it wasn't about chasing? I'm no longer here to chase. I'm here to resonate. What does that mean? So if I'm resonating something, a frequency, vibration, an energy, they're all the same thing. A resonance is I'm here. This is the vibration. And then there's another vibration that comes and it links together and it just works together. It always works out. You guys have heard me say this before. And in that resonance, if I resonate that or be the frequency of whether it's health, money, relationships, or whatever, it comes to me. But how do we do that? Well, if I resonate that, well, yeah, I'm going to just take a moment. No, I don't want to chase that. I just be here for a moment, take a breath, have a nice cup of tea. Okay. Things start to fall into place. There's an attraction that comes. Because if I'm resonating at this energy, so I'll give you an example. I'm a beautiful rose flower. And in that rose flower, I open up my petals and then all my stamens are open. And as I'm resonating as a rose flower, just opening in, the bee comes along, lands on me, takes some of the pollen, also brings other pollen and germinates me and whatever else, and then takes the pollen. It all comes to me and we work together. It's actually be yourself. Don't be anything else. Because part of chasing is trying to be something else that you're not. Be you. And when you be you, it always works out. Always. Now, how do you apply this in life? Let's go relationships, whether it be in family, partnerships, business partnerships, any sort of relationship. If you be you, someone will come in. If they don't resonate with you, it'll be a natural fruition that they move on. If they come in, and this is business or personal, if they come in and it's like, well, we're resonating really well, the resonance will get bigger and bigger and long term. There'll be connections. It doesn't mean that there won't be differences because that makes life juicy and interesting and growth and evolution. But over here, if it's a different resonance, it's like, whoop, gone. And sometimes we see that as sad or a loss, but it's not. If you're resonating, I want a loving relationship that's supportive and what you got to do it for you first. What is loving and supportive for me? I don't know. You're going to have to work it out for yourself. And then it's they come in. But what if you resonate something and you're unconscious and it might be a personal or business thing? They'll come in, you'll resonate to a certain level, and then you'll go, whoa. It's like a tsunami. Like, whoa, that wasn't a good fit. It was evolution and growth. But you didn't chase it. Now, I know because I've had that in business with a joint venture. I've had it personally. It's like, well, it comes in. Oh, well, nope. The main thing is don't chase it. Let it just happen. Just like that rose flower, it just gently, gently unfolds. Gently happens. Animals do the same. They let things happen. They just wait a moment. And there it is. So you're no longer here to chase. It's very much the energy of Venus, which we're in this year. We've still got 6 months of this year and resonate, but it's also the energy of 2026, which is number 13 in the Millennium Grid. And it's also the rest of our life. Because if you're trying to chase something, you'll never, ever find the end. You'll never, ever feel satisfied and you will never, ever feel, never, ever celebrate. It will never finish. I'll give you an example. How many of you clean your house and then you clean the house and go, you get what? Whether it's kids, grandkids, puppies, kittens, whatever it is. Or like yesterday, my husband, house was clean, comes in and there's grass all over the floor because he's been walking outside in the grass without the outside shoes. Oh, well, I'm going to not chase and say, oh my gosh, clean up, clean up, clean up. I just resonated. As I resonated, well, he got the vacuum cleaner around and he cleaned up the grass on the floor. Not me. It always works out. So if you're chasing, as I said, never satisfied, never ever finished because the house is always, always got to be cleaned. You never celebrate. What does that do to your body? Whereas if you resonate and go, it'll work out. And this is what I want. So I'm going to share a snippet of how I do it. I stop the monkey mind. And as I teach the medical intuitive practitioners when they're training, I've been gifted my body serves me. I've been gifted my mind, and my mind serves me. And this is about the mind. I've been gifted that mind, and it serves me. So if I'm going to resonate, I'm going to just stop for a moment. What do I actually want? Oh, I'd really like the floor cleaned. Okay, then I'm going to resonate that. I'm going to see the floor clean. It'll be okay. Breathe. Wait till my husband finishes in, out, in, out, in, out with the grass and whatever else he was doing yesterday. Stop. Go and do something else. Go and be in that resonance of satisfied, peaceful, etc. And what did I do instead? Just did some journaling. Allow myself to listen to music, journaling, resonance. It was a different frequency. And because I didn't chase him, I'm going to see it, he eventually vacuumed the floor. Allow yourself just to the mind. You've been gifted the mind. What will put you in that space? Ask your mind. mind, what would it be like? I wonder. I love the I wonder or wonderment. I wonder, what would it be like to be in the resonance of peace? I wonder what it would be like to stop chasing. And especially when we have moments in life, whether it be relationships, money, health, weight, appearance, whatever it is that we have, just stop for a moment, stop chasing. And that's when weight loss happens. That's when things occur. Being in this space, it comes to you in the feminine. That's how, like, people say, I'm good at manifesting. It's not even the word manifest. Manifest means plain, obvious sign symbol. That's how things come to me. And I go, there's the dress, there's the bag, there's the thing, there's the whatever. It just happens. It happens. There is magic, woo-woo, mathematics, and everything behind. But the key thing is, I am no longer here to chase. Even that as an affirmation, I'm no longer here to chase. Nope. And that's the same as go to a restaurant, go to a coffee shop, go to the supermarket. If you have that awareness, your intuition, which is actually loud, not the ego mind that's really squeaky loud, the intuition says, go to that shop. And I go to that shop and I think, I never go to that shop, just go. There it is, on sale, or someone's told me what, again, it always works out. When we're chasing, ego mind is so loud, yelling at you that you can't hear the real voice of intuition that will help you to have everything always works out. And so I do this all the time. And especially because I'm a high achiever, I like to get those goals. For me, don't chase. Don't chase. Just resonate. So early in the morning, when I walk, where am I going to walk? Yeah, I'm going there. Why? Because that's where it resonates. That's what's come to me. If I chase, which I did in 2018 and 19, I used to chase. I have to get those 10,000 steps, get on my Fitbit, get them, get them. And then I couldn't quite get them, or I have to push harder, or I have to sing, or I have to, I don't it stressed my body out. Whereas now I hit the 10,000 steps or more, but I do it with resonance. So I'll walk this way. And as I'm walking along, oh my goodness, it's so joyful, so satisfying, delicious place, 10,000 steps. So you can see this concept works is not just in one thing. It's actually in everything that we do. I am no longer here to chase. I'm here to resonate. That's it. Simple. Not full on masculine. And we need masculine and feminine. Masculine's action. That's really allowing the feminine principles to go, oh, it's here. And then you can go into the masculine and walk that way or say yes or whatever it is. It always works. So simple. So what we're going to do is do some sharing because I love everybody sharing. And part of Mystery School is everyone shares, everyone's got wisdom. And I will go around the room. If you would like to put in the chat, you are more than welcome. You just put a Y first that says, yes, Jean, you can say it. If it's an N first, it means no, Jean, don't share it. And I'll go around the room and you can unmute yourself and share. So we'll go Joy, Leona, Andrew, and Maud. I also want to say super thank you because we've got people from Canada, from New Zealand, from Sweden, from Australia. I love the oneness. So welcome, Joy.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
I can, Della.
Okay. I've always believed I have to chase my dreams, literally. So whenever I chased anything, I got stressed, frustrated, and it never worked out. So now for me, it is about being, and it calms my whole body. Then it always works out, as you say.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Joy. So wise.
Everybody. Yes, the chasing at work. I have these expectations, and I would chase and expect them to do, what I thought was the right thing to do. But then it didn't always go to plan, and I get frustrated. So that's the ego mind getting frustrated. But the other thing is that if it's not working out, maybe it's not what's meant to happen. So maybe it's not my journey and maybe it's not their journey. They have to learn a different way. And I have other things to do that I don't know about. So if I'm chasing, I'm not sitting and resonating in what is meant to be.
Oh my gosh, you guys are rocking it this morning. Well done, Leona. Fabulous. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm just walking through the forest at the moment.
We can see Andrew. How beautiful.
Yeah, so for me, it's just to, to listen to my body. Lord, help me know when I'm just chasing. If I get in that unconscious state, it's just like feel the stress in my body and know that I'm chasing rather than resonating. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you, Andrew. Amazing. Wow.
Oh, it's my turn now, I think.
It is Maud. Welcome, darling.
Thank you. I'm at work. I'm driving a car right now, but everything is good. And about this evening's talk or morning talk, whatever.
Yes.
It's why are we chasing things? The reason why. What's behind the why?
Yeah.
Why you must change to have same clothes that everybody else? Why you do that? Because you want to belong to something, or what? You cannot stand by yourself, or not. You're thinking you are not good enough, or it's a big thing to thinking about this. So yeah. It's make a lot of question for the life, how their life it's going on with my life and others' lives and like that. So yeah, I will still go thinking. Thank you.
Maud, it was beautiful. You guys are just so onto it today. It is the why. Why do we do anything? And in my book, Secret Codes to Success, I say, is it true and what meaning do we give it? Out of the 5 codes. And it is like, why am I chasing? Why do I have to fit in? Why do I have to wear the dress the same as it? So absolutely beautiful, Maud. Thank you. We're going to go Lou, Monique, and Julie. But Lou has been beautiful, and thank you for sharing. I'll read hers out. I totally feeling the theme today, having a couple of situations where I gave up chasing what was not very beneficial to me. Realization was immense. Absolutely beautiful. Lou, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go to Monique.
Morning, everyone. Yeah, ever since you spoke about this at the Energies course last year, Jean, I'm no longer here to chase, I'm here to resonate. It's something I've been consciously practicing this year and found that it definitely gets me out of my head, where I can just then go, let's just be, instead of chasing for things that aren't resonating with who I am. So thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now we'll go to Julie. I was blessed in 1990 to find an incredible real estate agent who lived exactly that. No chasing. Most brilliant and stayed in our lives through to 2019. He became a multi award winning, and that's it. When we don't chase, and Julie, thank you for the example, that chasing thing, we're taught very much in this 3D world, You want your dreams, you chase after it, blah, 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 and all the rest. And I know that I've done a couple of business courses, which was all about chasey. And I just went, I can't do that. Can't do that. The chasey doesn't work. And as I said, in 2018-19, I just finished writing in 2017 my Bite Me book. And I wrote it because I'd purposely made myself sick to show people about food and how to heal with medical intuition and whatever. And I found out a health program that could help me as well as what I was doing to get back on. But they were all about chase, and get those steps up and do that. Well, that didn't help me at all. Not at all. In my mind, especially as a high achiever, I was like, push. My goodness me, it wasn't helping at all. So, but it was my evolution. And so if you have chased, embrace yourself and say, hey, you did a great job. Because that's the 3D paradigm. But what if, just what if you said to yourself, I am no longer here to chase. Boom. I'm here to resonate. And if I'm resonating, I'm taking a moment to enjoy who I am. What do I want? Why do I like it? Like Maud said, why? What meaning am I giving it? Is it true? And what happens is life always works out. So simple. So thank you, Super Souls. As you know, I'm going to keep doing these for July. Normally I don't, but I was guided. Here's the resonance. It wasn't about no, it was resonate. Keep doing it for July. So I'll see you next week again. Winter for us and summer for Northern Hemisphere. And I really look forward to connecting with you. Have a fabulous, wonderful week. Bye, guys.